Mid-America Industrial Park's Living Grand on Grand Lake is presented by Cherokee Casino Grove and made possible by
At the Mid-America Industrial Park in Pryor, there are over 100 jobs waiting for someone just like you. These are high-paying jobs that don't require a degree. With over 80 manufacturing plants to choose from, it's easy to find your dream career. Need training? Don't worry, because Mid-America provides on-campus classes supported by employers. If you have recently graduated from high school and want to start a career in manufacturing, earning a great wage and benefits, visit midamericadeliver's.com to learn more.
Plus by viewers and members like you.
Coming up on Living Grand on Grand Lake, we'll take you down a path that is very well traveled. Something new and exciting is brewing up, and it has something to do with Grand, and the easiest way to buy a boat, and more. All of this, plus the GRDA safety tip, coming up next on Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake. This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
Welcome to Living Grand on Grand Lake. I'm your host, Christy Wallace. With the luxurious Shangri-La Resort, numerous restaurants, shopping, and breathtaking views of Grand Lake, it's no wonder Monkey Island is a popular destination that attracts visitors from near and far. Residents of the island, as many Grand Lakers call it, are a close-knit group that love welcoming guests and friends to their oasis. Always looking for opportunities to enhance life for locals and visitors, local leaders set out to install the Monkey Island Trail, a concrete path to allow easy access to island businesses via golf cart. The path also provides a beautiful path for walkers, runners, and bikers. Mike Williams is a longtime resident of Monkey Island who offered to take us on a trip down the cart path and share more about this unique feature that benefits the community. So Mike, tell me about how did you become a Monkey Islander? What's your history on Monkey Island?
Well, you know, I've lived all over this lake, starting on Monkey Island as a part-timer years ago. I'll fess up, it was 1972.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I've lived in Monkey Island, I've lived in Honey Creek and Grove, I've lived in Duck Creek, and Monkey Island's just a special kind of place. It's a true community spirit. I mean, it's as close as you can get to small town life in a luxury resort setting.
So true, right?
It's very true. But people are so giving. They, you know, anytime somebody has a cause, of course, it has to be a party or nobody will come, but they all bring checkbooks with them. You know, we've raised money for lots and lots of events everywhere, from small schools to help students to large projects like the Monkey Island Trail.
Right, which I love the trail. You know, I attended the Poker Run you guys had last year,
Yeah.
which was a blast. And I think it is such a unique feature that you just don't find anywhere.
It's amazing. The cart path itself, we're not quite complete. We're still trying to raise money to have it go the full 7-mile distance of Monkey Island. We have about 5 miles of it, a little over 5 miles of it done. But people are so involved in that community spirit and trying to make things look right, work right, be beautiful, be accessible, be fun, and they just opened their hearts and their checkbooks, and we all pulled together. We had the little poker run, which ran to all the clubs and restaurants along Monkey Island, along the cart path. A couple hours one afternoon of fun on the trail.
Oh,
we raised
so
$11,000.
$11,000, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's what I loved. You know, we started off down at Terra Miranda, and
Right.
they had a little goldfish race there, so you kind of had something fun to do. And of course, had a specialty cocktail or two. You know, so we were just kind of eating and drinking and hopping across Monkey Island on our golf cart, and it was just this, like you said, the spirit of everyone having such a great time and raising money to, you know.
Well, exactly.
Well, and what I love about Monkey Island is how people love living here, but they also love people coming to visit. You know, they welcome our tourists and our out-of-town guests. And that's what we felt while we were on the poker run. It was just such a fun day, but I love that you can come to Monkey Island, you can come in on a Friday, and between your boat and your golf cart, I mean, you may not touch your car again all weekend long.
There's no reason to use a car on Monkey Island.
So you can pretty much get everywhere by...
It is truly a golf cart community, or members and hotel guests of Shangri-La now have the option of the power-assisted bicycles too.
I
And
saw
those have been
right.
really popular. So we got bicycles on the trail, we got golf carts on the trail, we got people walking the trail, we got power-assisted bicycles on the trail. It's a unique opportunity to be able to get a new perspective on seeing things. You know, the world goes by so fast, but golf carts don't go so fast. So you get a new perspective on how beautiful everything is here. And you have the advantage of being out in the open air and just enjoying the beauty.
So, but what if you don't live on Monkey Island? Let's just say you're coming out here to visit, maybe you're a
Well,
guest.
that's a mistake.
So true, right? Move here now.
Exactly.
But let's say you're just coming to check it out for the first time. Maybe you're staying at Shangri-La. How can you access this lifestyle on the golf cart?
Hotel guests have a variety of options they can do. There are power-assisted bicycles, and they're just what they sound like. You don't have to be an in-shape cyclist to be able to ride one. They feel the need for power and they give it to you. So you can ride those along the trail. Those are available for rent. We also have shuttle service, either in the van from the hotel or golf cart shuttle service. So we use that a lot. If hotel guests want to come up to the clubhouse, they get the summit or play golf, we just stick them in a golf cart, take them to their golf cart, and then they have their golf cart. So then we show them what it's like to be a real Monkey Islander, and then they buy a house.
And then they buy a house and move here.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then I'll be interviewing them in a few years.
Exactly. How did you get here?
Well, yes, it was a long path. Well, Mike, thanks so much for taking time and taking me on a little tour today. It's just a neat experience out here, and of course, you're like a legend on Monkey Island, so I really appreciate you taking the time.
Well, thank you. We had a lot of fun, and it's great to have you on Monkey Island, as we say, where the fun never sets.
I agree. I had a great time cruising down the Monkey Island Trail with Mike. It's such a unique feature and one of many things that make Monkey Island such a fabulous community. You can pull into Monkey Island on a Friday and between your boat and golf cart, never have to use your car again until it's time to go home. Keep an eye out for the annual Monkey Island Poker Run, which takes place in May. The poker stops are planned out along the Monkey Island Trail with games, specialty drinks, and guaranteed fun at each stop along the way. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more on Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake. It's wonderful.
At the Mid-America Industrial Park in Pryor, there are over 100 jobs waiting for someone just like you. These are high-paying jobs that don't require a degree. With over 80 manufacturing plants to choose from, it's easy to find your dream career. Need training? Don't worry, because Mid-America provides on-campus classes supported by employers. If you have recently graduated from high school and want to start a career in manufacturing, earning a great wage and benefits, visit midamericadelivers.com to learn more.
One of the things that's really important that will keep you safe is Grand Lake is 66 miles long. So if you're going to come to the lake for the day, let your friends know where you're going, what part of the lake you're going to be on. And even if you're on the lake and you're going out for the day, let your family members that stay behind, know what part of the lake you're going to and when you intend to return. That's important in case something happens and we need to come look for you. To go along with that, life jackets are just an absolute essential part of having a great day at the lake. If you get in the water, put your life jacket on. If you're under the age of 13 and you're in a boat under 26 feet, you have to have a life jacket on. That's the law. And so what we encourage is for people to get their life jackets out, and if they're not going to wear it, at least stow it at their feet. So if something happens, they can grab their life jacket before they go into the water. It'll make all the difference between having a safe day and a tragic day. So it's very simple. Remember to tell somebody where you're going, what you're doing, when you're going to be back, and bring your life jackets with you and have a great day at the lake.
And now, time for the Living Grand on Grand Lake events page. If you're looking for a fun, free, and educational activity, explore GRDA's Summer Dam Tours. Learn more about the men and women who first envisioned and later constructed the dam, as well as all the endeavors faced to bring concept to reality. To schedule a tour, contact GRDA's office at 918-782-4726. Join us at Harbor Village in the Natural History Room on National Honeybee Day to learn about the life of bees. Interesting, efficient, and environmentally exceptional. Bees are the world's most popular pollinators of crops. So buzz on over August 17th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to experience the importance of honeybees in our ecosystem. Get your team together and get ready for the 22nd annual Greater Grand Lake Golf Open. The Coves Golf Club is welcoming teams of 4 to test their skills and compete for multiple prizes. Friday, August 16th. Sign your team up today by calling Shannon at 918-782-3214. Well, that's it for now from the Living Grand on Grand Lake events page. Welcome back to Mid-America Industrial Park's Living Grand on Grand Lake, Cherokee Casino Grove.
After graduating from the University of Tulsa with a degree in international business in German, Eric Marshall headed to Munich, Germany to study the art of brewing at the World Brewing Academy, where he was awarded the prestigious International Diploma in Brewing Technology. Eric returned to his hometown of Tulsa and opened Marshall Brewing Company, Tulsa's first production craft microbrewery, and more importantly, the first producer of a new delicious craft ale named after Grand Lake.
Kind of for me, what started everything was I've got a degree in international business and German from University of Tulsa, and I went and studied in Germany my junior year of college, and really just fell in love with the whole beer and brewing, more from the cultural perspective. So obviously beer is a big part of the German culture, but just how interwoven the brewery and everything is with the community there. So when I moved back then for my senior year, really started getting more serious into home brewing, which I'd homebrewed with my older brother, and just decided that it was something that I saw a need and an opportunity, and decided it was something I was really interested in, and decided to kind of research what it would take to become a brewer, and happened to mention to some family friends that this was a path I was interested in, and their surprise, their response was, "Oh, well, our son's best friend is a German brewmaster who had spent some time in Oklahoma helping set up a little brew pub in Moore." Through him, I went up and met with him in Munich after I graduated college, and just really had the opportunity through him to kind of outline a course of study, but then through him was able to arrange a bunch of independent internships or apprenticeships through some of his clients and some breweries owners that he knew. So just a great opportunity, to really sort of learn that old world tradition, but B, for me, it was also a good opportunity to go back to Germany and have some fun right after college. So as we've grown as a company, one thing that's always been sort of central to what we do is we want to be, again, good partners in the community. We want to focus on the local aspect first. A lot of our beers have a Tulsa tie, some more obvious than others, or have a very personal connection. Former Tulsa Mayor Kathy Taylor approached us several years ago when she got named the sponsor of the USS Tulsa ship that the Navy was building. She approached us with the opportunity to make a USS Tulsa beer, really highlight and promote that, hey, this is the ship that's being built. We really need the community support to support these brave men and women who, risk their lives to protect us, to do what we can do, to allow us to make beer and things of that nature. So cool opportunities like that. We had a group approach us about the opportunity to brew a Grand Lake beer. And I think one of the big efforts of the now Lieutenant Governor, Matt Pinnell, and that office is really to focus on tourism. They understand that tourism is economic development, and to really put a focus on that. I know Grand Lake is one of the areas that they really want to highlight with recreation, and it's a beautiful lake. I've grown up going there. Best friend growing up had had a house up there, so we went quite a bit. Our director of sales has a boat on Grand, and so it's very near and dear to the people of this part of Oklahoma for sure. And so to be asked to have an opportunity to create a beer, we thought it was a cool opportunity. And so we took a meeting and met with some folks, and we're excited that next summer we're going to have Grand Lake Light Ale for people ready to drink and enjoy responsibly on the lake out there, and really be part of the culture and the community, and again, sort of the economic driver that is tourism there. So obviously, being a lake beer, being in the middle of the summer, being hot, we don't want anything too intensely flavored or too crazy. So we're really going to focus on a lighter style ale, just something very easy drinking. It's going to be more of a Kolsch, which is a German style ale. So again, real easy drinking, very approachable. Something that tastes great, ice cold in the hottest summer, out on a boat, whether you're fishing, just enjoying yourself or doing whatever. Yeah, you know, I think the great thing about this is twofold. I mean, one, I get to come to work every day, and I've got a couple guys that work for me that I've known for 30 years, guys that I went to school with, guys that I grew up with. So to be able to have that opportunity to come to work every day and work with friends and them have the passion in what we're doing has been amazing. So I would say that, number one. Number two, just to be able to create a community, to create an industry. We've been able to craft an industry in this state, again, that's made not only economic impact, but a social impact on Oklahoma. To have the opportunities like making a Grand Lake beer or USS Tulsa is just awesome. And to be able to continue to do that 11 years running is pretty amazing.
The Grand Lake Craft Ale will be available soon. Until then, check out Marshall Brewing Company at marshallbrewing.com or find them on Facebook. For more information on the people, places, and events of Grand Lake, visit our website at rsu.tv, click on shows, and then Living Grand to catch all of our past episodes. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more on Living Grand on Grand Lake.
And this is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
And this is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
Grand Lake's newest destination for great fun is located just off the lake in Grove. At Cherokee Casino Grove, you'll experience exceptional food and outstanding service. Stop in to relax with your favorite drink and root for your team on the big screen. Experience live local music on the 1897 stage every weekend. Cherokee Casino Grove on Highway 59 at East 250 Road. It's the most fun you'll have off the water.
At Rogers State University, we keep things personal.
It all starts here.
We make sure our graduates get the most out of their education.
RSU has campuses in Claremore, Bartlesville, and Pryor, with on-campus housing and a wide variety of programs to suit your needs.
It all starts here.
Rogers State University.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
Welcome back to Mid-America Industrial Park's Living Grand on Grand Lake, Cherokee Casino Grove.
It was love at first sight when Marty Follis made his first trip to Grand Lake in 2009. He moved soon after and didn't waste any time jumping in to help the community he loves prosper. He frequently gives his time, talent, and resources to numerous charities, events, and others who might need a helping hand. Along the way, Marty has served as the mayor of Grove, the president of Rotary, and he's helped raise hundreds of thousands of dollars for local charities. Being so heavily involved in Grand Lake has given Marty a unique perspective into the needs and wants of Grand Lakers. For years, he's published the Real Estate Book, a magazine focused on homes for sale all throughout Grand. Recently, Marty launched his newest endeavor to meet the needs of the area, Grand Lake Boats and More. The magazine features an extensive selection of boats for sale on Grand Lake, and nearly every boat dealer on the lake is featured in the book. We took a few moments to sit down with Marty and learn more about his newest business venture.
People don't realize how big Grand Lake is, and it has actually more shoreline than the state of California. I moved here in 2009 with the Real Estate Book, and I started publishing that, and then just fell in love with the lake and just started doing everything lake. You know, I do wet steps, I do dock lifeguard, and now I'm able to do boats and more. You go along the lake and you'll see the 20-foot pontoon boats all the way up to the 60, 70-foot cruisers. I mean, we have so many boat dealers in the area, and to get the word out about them and what they're selling to the people and the public, this is just a niche that we definitely needed to fill and get that word out. You're gonna find in the book everything about boats, okay? So you're gonna find the boats themselves, banking to afford a boat, and then the docks and the services that relate to boats. And what we're hoping to do is get it out to people that are looking for those services. And the majority of the people that live here, that's what they're looking for. Correct, yes. And the thing is, they don't know. So they come from Oklahoma City, they don't know the area, and what they're gonna do is they're gonna ask somebody. Now they can pick something up that will show who they can go to. I think print, it's a misconception, but my philosophy is print and internet. You gotta have the package deal, and that's what we'll do. Monday we'll be launching our website, and that'll be a place where people can go and find these featured dealers, these featured services for people to use. It's been very good. It's a great tool, and it's going to be, they think it's the go-to thing, so people will pick it up. And then in the off-season, what we'll do is we'll go out and find out where those boat people are and go to them. So we'll take the book to Oklahoma City or to Kansas City or to Wichita or Tulsa and let them pick it up, because right now they're here, so the book's here, and then in the off-season, we'll go to them. They do, and that's the crowd we hang around with, is everybody has a boat, so it's easy just to keep one boat at home and everybody go on one boat and enjoy each other. We tie up and we just enjoy each other's company and visit, and you know, sometimes that's the only time we see each other, because during the week we're working, we're getting stuff done that when we live here, or a lot of people don't live here, so they're in Oklahoma City or Tulsa, and then they come up for that weekend to get together.
Whether you're looking for your next boat, a new dock, or you need an accessory to enhance your boating experience, grab an issue of Grand Lake Boats and More. You can find them on Facebook or visit their website at boatsandmoreonline.com. Well, that's it for this edition of Living Grand on Grand Lake. I'm your host, Christy Wallace. Thanks for watching, and tune in again next week to learn more about the people, places, and events around Grand Lake.
And this is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
Mid-America Industrial Park's Living Grand on Grand Lake is presented by Cherokee Casino Grove and made possible by
At the Mid-America Industrial Park in Pryor, there are over 100 jobs waiting for someone just like you. These are high-paying jobs that don't require a degree. With over 80 manufacturing plants to choose from, it's easy to find your dream career. Need training? Don't worry, because Mid-America provides on-campus classes supported by employers. If you have recently graduated from high school and want to start a career in manufacturing, earning a great wage and benefits, visit midamericadeliver's.com to learn more.
Also by
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
Plus by
I had the drive to boost my earning power.
I was driven to be more competitive in the job market.
Finishing my degree, that's what drives me.
If you left college without a degree, Reach Higher, Oklahoma's degree completion program, can change your life. You get affordable tuition, flexible class schedules with online options, and a degree from a state university.
I was driven to earn my diploma.
And I did it.
Apply today at reachhigheroklahoma.org. Let your drive drive you.
and by viewers and members like you.